One, and I think we're live. Well, welcome everyone back to Play the Game with Steve. And today is a special episode. Again, we are running the Marvel Champions Playtime events, which is I invite people in our awesome community to join me in a game to kind of put an emphasis on what my channel wants to do, and that is Play the Game with Steve. So, and today I'm joined with two members. Just tell us, guys, where you're from, and if this is our first time, I believe, right? So, Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. Playing out of Calgary, Canada. Playing Cyclops today.
Nice. And we met during COVID on Playtime, right?
That is correct.
And we had one game before. So this is going to be our second game together.
This is our first time.
First time live. So a fellow Canadian, yes. And then we have on the bottom, we have.
I'm Doug. I'm from Kansas City. This is my first time live. I've been playing for about 5 months, I think.
Oh, cool.
So not too long.
Oh,
and I'll be playing SPDR.
SPDR in leadership, I believe, right? You said?
Yep.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, so and you're playing Cyclops, I believe, also in leadership. Jeremy?
I'm playing Cyclops in leadership, yes.
Awesome. We got a lot of leaders in our group. So I will be minding my own hulkiness because Hulk is probably one of my favorite characters in this game, even though he gets bashed on a lot. Once you can unlock Hulk's secret, oh my God, he's just such a blast to play, even with the restrictions that are on him, but it's still good. All right, so I see we have a couple people joining us right now. So say hi in the comments, say hi to Jeremy, say hi to Doug. And if you want to be part of one of these streams and join, just make sure you check out Marvel Champions Playtime Facebook group, and where you can find other people that love this game and that want to share in an online experience. That Facebook group was created during COVID because I was bored and I wanted to find some friends to play Champions with because I was done playing solo and I wanted to find some other great people. That's where I met Brant and Brian, which became super good friends, and so many other people from across the globe. So this was that was super interesting and super fun. So if you want to join us on a live stream, you could have your chance here by just joining Marvel Champions Playtimes. Normally we would play on the Wednesdays, but I have a comedy show tomorrow, and then the next Thursday I have a movie night with the kids at the park, and then it's all these, like, my whole weekend is been like booked. So I have tonight and that's it. So I'm like, sweet. So let's do it tonight. All right. So if you guys want to go, we're going to go to the table. We are facing the hood tonight. So we're going to get right into the action. So I'm going to switch it up. Logitech, here we go. Oh no, I got the auto zoom on. Give me 2 seconds. That's what I forgot to do. Forgot to go to OBS and get rid of the auto zoom. So that's going to take a second. And yeah, so we are running the 7 modulars that I have chosen is Crossfire's Crew, Symbiotic Strength, the Shadow King, Legions of Hell, the Inheritors, Zax, and Armadillo. So we should have some fun times with these guys. All right, let me just go on my webcam, configure camera, and get rid of auto zoom. All right, perfect. That's done. And now back to the game. All right, here we go. Dylan Kennedy's like, let's go. All right, so the first thing we got to do is we have to do step 1 here, which is making connections. We have chosen our heroes. Our what's it called? Our obligations are put in the main deck. We choose 7 modular sets at random. We'll choose one of those, and then we'll shuffle it into the encounter deck. So let's see which one we get first. All right, 1 through 7, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeremy, 1 to 7.
3.
Number
3.
3 is the Inheritors. There's some nice sexy minions here for us. All right, and then we are gonna start the process of foul play. We are playing on expert. I asked the guys what they felt comfortable with, and both of them, you guys agreed that expert was the right medicine for you.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, baby. All right, so we are going to shuffle. Scott Summers is first player, then SPDR, and then myself, Mr. Banner. And let's see if the luck of the Shadows turn 1 will continue. We have an advance for Cyclops, and then a gang up is going to get discarded. SPDR will get Bricks, which is an inheritor. And this is going to go away. And I will be getting Verna. So we got 2 minions coming in, which is not that bad, and an advance. And he did lose some pistols. Now we're going to do the hood when revealed ability. We'll choose another set aside modular encounter set, and then we'll shuffle it into the encounter deck. So I got these modulars here. So we have 6 left. All right, Doug, 1 to 6.
2.
And we will be putting, beauty, Crossfire's Crew. Lucky you. Lucky you. So that is one that is severely going to punish the ally strategy. So we'll see how we can recover from that and how we face this off together. All right, so this is going to go in. So now it is take your mulligans, draw your cards, and then you can do your abilities. So this is shuffled in. This is on the side. Where are my 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 2, 4. Okay, so there's 5 sets left. I'll put these here. We'll put these far away so I don't get mixed up. And then I will shuffle this. Perfect. I can zoom in on you guys a little bit. So if you want, it's a little bit more zoomed in. So I don't know if you can see how zoomed in it is. And then when we go to the scenario, I'll just switch it up a little bit. All right. So Cyclops, my friend.
Okay, resolve my mulligan. We all good?
Yeah, I'm just shuffling right now.
All right, I'm going to do constant training now so I can get to shuffling as well. I'm going to search my deck for a tactic upgrade, add it to my hand. Let me get, where is it? Coordinated attack. All right, going to send 3 cards to play Phoenix. One of them being Field Commander. So when she enters play, grabs Field Commander back to my hand.
Yep.
And let's play Field Commander.
Sweet. There's 3 threat on the main.
I'll flip. And 3 threat.
Correct.
I'll take away 2 of it.
Yep.
And then we got take away 2 of it with Cyclops, and then I'll use Phoenix to attack one of the minions.
There's no minions yet. These are our extra cards for next turn.
Oh, right.
I just put them like this so we have the information. So
I'll use Phoenix to attack Hood.
All right. So first blood goes to Phoenix. He is down to 46.
Okay. I just use dice to keep track of my thing's health.
Yeah.
I find it easier for myself. So
you count up or you count down?
I count down. Just
okay,
so you know.
So she had 3. Now she's at 2. Okay.
Now she's at 2. And you know what? I might as well Optic Blast too. I'll use Cyclops to Optic Blast Hood as well.
Okay, so is there an attachment upgrade on the Hood right now?
There's not, so I had to spend 1 to do that.
Okay, so how Cyclops abilities works to an enemy with an upgrade.
Oh, with an upgrade. Sorry.
Yeah. So
I'm a little
you
rusty.
have to put
Okay.
the upgrade on.
I'm good. I'm done.
You're good? All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. SP suit.
All right, so I'm going to exhaust the suit to draw 2 more cards. I will spend a double to get out Kalu. Search the top 5 for an event.
Looks like it's a first aid for you, sir.
Yep. And let's see. I'll go ahead and flip. Use my interface and first aid to play Web Trap. So deal 5 damage to an enemy and stun that enemy.
Nice. 41 and stun.
And then I'll pay 2 to get in Ant-Man.
Sweet Christmas.
Is there any threat that needs removed?
There's only one left, so if you want to get rid of it, that's great.
All right,
we will be dealing with 1 advance.
I'll thwart with Kalu for 1.
All right. Are you staying down in Ultra Ego? No, you already flipped up, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, since you guys want to be staying up, well, maybe Banner will do some research. I'm going to play a helicarrier. And then I'm going to use the helicarrier to play a plan B. And since I have an extra resource, I will be able to keep this immovable object. But I did say that we shouldn't lose that main scheme, and we do have an advance. So maybe I do flip up. Just to be sure. All right, I will flip up. And Hulk will plan B, pitch immovable object to do 2, bringing him down to 39. And punch for 3, bringing him down to 36. All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's ready up. Eric. Hey, Eric. How's it going, my friend? Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Marvel Champions Playtime Live Play. So, fun times. Uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. All right. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Okay, so we are starting off. We're adding 3 threat on the main scheme. Hood is unfortunately stunned and crying versus Cyclops. SPDR will be attacked for 1 plus a boost.
I'll take it.
A boost of 3, so that goes to 4. Hulk will also be taking 1 plus a boost of 0. Hulk laugh, puny attack. All right, and then we get, sorry. And then it could have been worse. And then we each get extra cards. So I think what we do here is let's reveal the ones we don't know. Or I think, how does it work now? They're supposed to be in order. I think you're supposed to be the last one on top first. Do you guys remember what the new ruling says? Last one in, first one out? Is that the same like magic principles?
I'm not sure.
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Rats. Okay, let's see. Well, we'll just do this. We'll do last one in, first one out. So,
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
oh, Inner Demons. Okay, well, I will flip. And because I am Bruce Banner, discard 2 cards from your hand. Discard this obligation. Awesome sauce. And then I have to get rid of 2 cards. So, what doesn't kill me? Yeah. Well, we'll just do what doesn't kill me and a unstoppable force. Let's get rid of these 2. All right. And then we have the advance. So he's going to scheme for 2, 3, and choose and exhaust a character you control, Mr. Cyclops.
I will exhaust Phoenix.
So that will bring it up to 6. All right. Then we have another advance. So thank God we stayed. I went up for 5. So it brings it up to 11. And then we get bricks. And because there's a web warrior, we'll place 2 threat on the main scheme.
Jeez.
So that is at 13. Woohoo! Here we go. I get, of course, Under Fire and Inherit Burden. So we give this to the Penny Parker player. You may flip to Alter Ego form and exhaust Penny Parker to remove Inherent Burden from the game. Or you have to choose an interface upgrade and discard it.
I don't have any yet, so I'll flip to Alter Ego. And which one do I discard? Penny Parker?
You exhaust Penny Parker,
Exhaust.
correct.
Okay.
So your suit, if it's still up, you're still up. You can still draw the 2 cards. So that will get removed into an assault, which will surge. Please be shadows. Oh, man. All right, so this is going to be a long one. The hood schemes, and then I'll resolve the foul play. So 2, which is going to make this pop. 4, so this is where I told you this was going to be a problem.
Wow.
And this is a very bad turn. So we lose this. So what happens is then we have choose a set-aside modular encounter set at random, place it into the encounter deck, and place an acceleration on the main scheme. So that's 1 here. We are going to go 1 through 5. Jeremy, let's see.
4.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We get Zax. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7 cards in the Zax. And then we're each going to resolve the foul play ability. And then I'm going to resolve it one more time. And then there's 6 on the main. This is a very long encounter turn for the hood. But 3 scheme activations. Can you believe that?
And we started with 0 threat on the main.
We started with 0 and it went to 15. All right, so Cyclops will get Zap. You will get Deimos. And then this is discarded. And I get Out for Blood and get rid of Genix. And then I get Hunting Spider Totems here. So I'm getting 2 side schemes. All right. So then I'm going to keep resolving my cards. So Hunting the Spider Totems has 6 on it. Then Out for Blood is going to deal 1 damage to the character, the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points. And if a character is defeated this way, we're going to repeat the process. Is that...
That would be...
I think Kalu is dead.
Yeah.
Phoenix has 2.
So Phoenix would take 1, and
Yeah.
I think that's the last...
That's the last one.
That's the last one. Then I will relieve Verna. If there's a Web Warrior character in play, deal 1 damage to each character you control. So there is no Web Warrior in play, so that is okay. Zach will say to Cyclops, you will take indirect damage equal to the number of lightning resources in your hand.
Which would be 2.
All right, so you take 2 indirect.
Yeah, I can just take that both Cyclops.
Yeah, and then Deimos says, if there's a Web Warrior, there is not, because there's no more Web Warriors in play, so you don't need to stun a character you control. So we have 18 threat total, a hazard icon, and then, yeah, so, yeah, we're not... Okay, and then so it goes to SPDR, but Cyclops is the first player. I will use my experimental research. Ooh, I like that.
All right, so I'm up.
Yep.
I will use Cyclops to thwart 2 off the, what's the main scheme at now? 6?
It's at 6.
Yeah, I'll hit that side scheme that you're touching right now with the
Yeah.
card.
So that one's going to 4, out for blood.
Yeah, 2 off of that. Unfortunately, that's all I can do there. I will put practiced defense on 6 hit points, 5 hit points. How many
Well,
hit points?
yeah.
I can put it on any enemy.
Yeah, or on the hood. The -1 for everyone is pretty darn good.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll put it on hood, and then use optic blast to hit him for 3.
Oh, there you go. Oh, shoot. Are you planning on flipping down?
I'd like to.
All right. So if you're going to do that, if you put it on, you don't have a If you put 3 on Deimos, then you can go get instead of putting it on the hood, put it on this guy, and then you can go get the one that costs 0 that makes somebody draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
And that can make, like, my turn can be a lot sexier if that happens.
Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. So I'll put the practice defense on him, and I'll optic blast him, so he takes 3. I'm going to spend these last 2 and play X Mansion.
Nice.
Then I will flip. I'll use X Mansion to heal Phoenix. Heal 1 damage from mutant or X-Men character. Yep. And then I'll use Scott to go get a tactic. Where is that? Priority target. And I will put that on him as well.
Perfect. I'm just
And
going to
then
grab the Cyclops ones.
And then my turn is done.
That was a great one.
I'm up.
Yeah.
So I can either work on setting up, or are these minions actually in play now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to draw 2 by exhausting SPDR suit. Let's see. I'll pay 2 to get in Psychic Link.
Well, that's good. You'll be able to help with some thwarting.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Let's see. Actually, I might backtrack there.
If you want to draw the 2 cards, I'm good with it either way.
Okay.
So if you'd rather draw some cards and do some damage and be able to draw some cards, if that helps you set up faster, it's good. My turn is going to be 3 damage, ingenuity, and that's pretty much it. Or I have a helicarrier. If you leave me the 2 cards, I can give you a helicarrier.
So I think strength in numbers, it's only going to give me 1 extra card this turn. So I think rather than do that, I'm going to get out White Tiger. So I'll pay 3. Is the villain on stage 2?
He's on stage 2, so that's a draw 2 for you. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll get in Psychic Link with a double.
Mm-hmm.
And
what you got?
I could do All Systems Go, but I think I'll thwart. I'll use that to play Rapid Deployment.
Are you okay? So you're back to hero form?
Oh, So yeah, I'll flip. Remove 3 threat from a scheme and 3 threat from a scheme, so 6 total.
Okay. So I think if you can remove 6. Okay. So
And then
3.
I could actually use my allies too, so 4 more with my allies.
Okay.
2.
So let's get rid of the spider totems because that one's kind of annoying. Because the main can go to 24, so we have some time for the main, and then 4 from Out for Blood, which are 2 allies.
Okay.
Sweet, that's a great turn. All right, I will use Helicarrier and Crushing Blow to play Ingenuity. I will flip the Hulk. I will punch for 3 on Deimos, which is going to trigger priority target and draw me 2 cards. Yes. Oh no, I didn't take 2 damage. No. Rats. Oh man, I could have readied and punched again. Darn it. All right. So I can't do that. I am going to plan B, and I'll deal 2 damage to bricks. And then I'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome sauce. All right. So I'll be able to give somebody a Helicarrier on my turn.
Cool.
I have a perfect hand, and I'll be able to do 6 damage, give a Helicarrier, put a Banner's lab, and do 6 damage. All right. We're adding 4 threat, so that is going to go to 10. And then he is going to want to attack into SPDR.
Do I have a minion that'll be attacking me as well?
Yes.
For how much?
He is going to attack you for 2.
I'll just go ahead and take it.
All right. So for 1 plus 2, so that's 3. And then 2 from bricks, which is 5 total. Hulk's going to take 1 plus 1. Puny. Punyhood. And then I take another 1 from Verna. Oh, wait. No, I didn't take a retaliate. Oh, no, because it wasn't perfect. Because she gives all the inheritors retaliate. And I think, is your Optic Blast ranged, Scott?
No, I don't think it is until I get the visor.
Okay, so you would have taken 1 retaliate.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a 10-minute villain phase. All right.
Yeah,
and then he's going to scheme for 2 plus 2. There's the Lost Visor, so that's 14. All right. Encounter. Only 3 encounter cards this time. Oh, why did I open my mouth? Feedback loop. So when revealed, each player must place threat here equal to the number of lightning resources in their hand and on cards they control. So I have 1. So I'm adding 1.
I'm adding 2.
You're adding 2. So that's 5.
I'm adding 1.
That's 6. So in your hand as well, right? On hands, you can on the board and on hands and in hand.
Right.
Must place threat here equal to the number of lightning resources in their hand and on cards they control. All right. My card is. Oh man, can I call this shit?
Yeah, you called it.
I called it. First one every time. Man. So the problem is we're adding a lot of triple boosts to his deck. So that is not good. All right, and then Scott gets Crossfire, who's quick strike but does nothing. All right, so we have 2 side schemes, again with 6 threat. We have the main is at 14 out of 24. And I can take care of Abomination because it's going to come to me. So I'll be able to take care of Abomination.
Okay.
Uh,
I have another priority target in hand, so
yeah. Okay. Well, I can take care of him. Yeah. If you. Oh, yeah. And if you do a. Oh, that's great.
I'd love to draw another ally though. My hand's a little light.
Is that you, Jared?
Yeah. Does that guy have 2 health left or 2 damage on him?
He's got 2 damage. I put damage on the characters.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, we're up for me, eh? I will use constant training.
Yep.
And yeah, let's get practice defense.
So if you want, I can deal 2. I have to get rid of a card at random. But I don't forget, I also have a helicarrier to give.
I have multiple ways to untap Phoenix right now too, so I can probably kill him and hope to draw 2 cards to see if I can get an ally.
Oh, do it. Yeah, if you put that priority target on bricks, you can then lightning, you can optic blast them away, and I don't need the extra cards right now. So
Yeah, I'm gonna recover with Scott, go to 10.
Yep.
I like being healthy.
Of course. Who doesn't?
Then he'll flip back, or before he flips back, I'll use X-Mansion to heal Phoenix.
Yep.
Hey, he'll flip over. I'll put priority target on
bricks
and optic blast him.
Yeah, he's out. You draw 2.
A resource. Draw 2. Ugh, okay.
No? Is that
Nope.
a no on an ally?
Just getting all my other stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Any side schemes that we need to worry about right away? I guess that one with 6 on it with the acceleration.
The total destruction can't go away until Abomination is gone.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can focus on the main scheme a bit then.
Do you have a danger room training?
I do. I'm going to put danger room training on Phoenix.
That's 3, right?
Yeah, and then Phoenix will thwart for 3.
Nice.
Go down to 2. I'll play game time and ready her, heal her. I'll use her to take another 3.
Yeah, so 11 goes down to 8.
8. Yeah, I think the last 2 things I'll do are put practice defense and exploit weakness on Hood.
All right. Okay, so do you want to use my helicarrier to put that practice defense, or that or do you have an extra resource?
I had an extra resource. I'm good.
Okay, so he's got practice defense and exploit weakness.
Exploit weakness. He takes 1 more damage from sources and he attacks for -1.
Okay. Let's see if maybe we put, because I think we're going to be clearing minions this turn, right?
Well, you're clearing Abomination, right?
I'm going to go on off Abomination. I don't think I can do any damage to the boss this turn, so that's why I was like, oh, maybe if we put it on Crossfire, we can do some more some damage, or I
won't be able to do anything to Crossfire now because I'm all exhausted. If you guys can take him out. Otherwise, I'm just going to grab another training next turn.
Okay, makes sense.
Or another tactic.
Doug, what's yours like? What's your turn like?
So I could use Psychic Link to remove 4 threats. I'll get in Host Spider, which I can either ready an attack for 2 or thwart for 2. But if you have a helicarrier, it might allow me to instead get out another ally.
Do you need exploit weakness to help take out anything?
Crossfire, he attacks the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points. So that's why maybe I was thinking we try to get rid of Crossfire. Or if you put the exploit weakness on Abomination, is I can punch for 4, and then I can punch for 3 here, and then one of the allies might be able to finish one of these guys off, right?
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that.
All right. So for my turn, I'm gonna spend ingenuity to do a def focus. I'm gonna take one for the team, guys. I'm gonna help. I will help out. So exploit weakness on abomination, right? So I'm going to punch for 4 on abomination. I'm going to use def focus for a limitless stamina. I'm going to punch for 3 on crossfire, and I'm just going to discard 1 card at random. It's my double, and it's going to be the Banner's Lab to do the last 2 damage on crossfire, so you get to keep Phoenix. So if you do 2 damage to abomination, you'll be able to also remove the threat.
Okay.
Cool.
So your turn is over?
My turn is up. You have the helicarrier.
Okay. So I'll use SPDR, make the call in your helicarrier to get in Host Spider.
Yep.
So we need 2 damage on Abomination?
Yeah. If you use one of your allies, you should be good. Or you can whatever.
Yeah, if I try to keep my allies around so I can chump block with them, or if I pull strength in numbers. So I'll attack for 2.
Okay, so abomination is gone, and now we can get rid of total destruction.
I'll ready up with Host Spider, and I'll use Psychic Link to thwart for 4.
So there's 2 left on that extra encounter card.
Yeah, it might be worth sacrificing an ally for that. So I'll thwart for 2 with White Tiger.
Yeah, because you want to shuffle her back in at one point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Or if you'd rather keep her for a blocker, you can always sacrifice Ant-Man, and then you can make the call for like 1 or 2, and then you can always come back, right? So it depends.
I don't think, can you make the call for Ant-Man?
Yeah, because you overpay for Ant-Man. Because it says pay the printed cost.
Yeah,
So
and the printed cost is 0 on Ant-Man.
But you can always overpay for cards.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's one of those weird rule interactions. And because if you read Ant-Man, it says, how much did you overpay for him?
So then I'll do that. I'll thwart with Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's the same diff, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's ready up. 1. There we have a Hulk smash. Oh, and a Quinn carrier. Oh, man. And a lockjaw. Man, this is Christmas.
Oh, here's my allies.
There they go. It's either all or none, right?
Yeah. Just got to figure out who I'm going to get out now, Wolverine or Colossus.
All right, so we're going to add 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's going to go to 13 out of 24. All right. Are we all in hero form too, right?
I
Yes.
flipped down.
SPDR flip down?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is down. All right. So he is going to attack for 0. You just taking it? Cyclops? Oh, no. It's actually me.
You're up first.
Me first for 0. Oh, there's finally a boost of 3. So I'm going to take 4 damage total, go to 10. Oh, rage! And then he's going to attack for 0.
On me, yeah, I'll take it.
Plus 2.
So 8.
He's going to scheme, obviously, for 5. Yes, for 5. That's 18. Yeah, because I was like, we didn't see any of those Clash of the Titans yet. So let's see them. The Hood's mantle. So now he has steady and retaliate. So that's annoying. We have upper hand. The hood will attack you again and will resolve the foul play. Do you need a blocker or are you good?
I'm an 8. I'll take it.
Okay, so he's attacking for 0, 1, and then discard cards from the top of your deck. So he's attacking you for 1, and you have to discard cards until you discard an ally.
1.
And then we're resolving the foul play, which is Clash of the Titans. And there's the other Clash of the Titans. So the enemy with the highest attack attacks the hero or ally with the highest attack. So the highest attack is actually Verna, who is attacking me for 1. So I'll go down to 9. So the enemy with the highest attack attacks the hero or ally with the highest attack. So there you go. And then we get air static. So you'll want to get rid of this at one point. Forced interrupt. It's an environment. When the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player with a lightning resource in their hand or on a card they control. Hero action. You choose to either discard a card you control with a printed lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage to get rid of this card.
Okay, I can get rid of that on my turn.
Okay. Cyclops is now moving to you. Oops, I'm not putting this in. So my turn, I will be playing a Queen Carrier and a Limitless Stamina, and I have a Helicarrier to give.
Okay, did we resolve the villain phase on SPDR?
Yep.
Okay.
He got the air static, the environment.
Oh, he got the air static. Okay.
Yeah. You got
can,
4 encounter cards. You want more?
Can anyone get rid of air static, or does it have
air
to be...
static is anybody with a lightning, or take 2 indirect damage.
I'll have to see here. Play that and that.
So we're at the side scheme here doesn't really matter, but 18 on the main means we're gonna lose it next turn.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do something on that. Just trying to figure out if I can get Wolverine out here.
I have a Helicarrier for you.
And team building. Yeah. So if I play team building, I can use team building. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm 1 short to play Wolverine.
So I'll take the Helicarrier.
Cool, thank you. So I'll play team building first.
Don't thank me.
Use
Thank
team
Hulk.
building, the rest of that stuff, Helicarrier, and bring Wolverine out.
Sweet.
All right, I will. Let's thwart the main scheme for 5 with Cyclops and Phoenix.
Yeah, so that's down to 13.
And which minion out there needs some hurting?
That one has retaliate, so unless you get your visor or something and you can kind of shoot it at a distance, and it's only a 1 damage, I don't care.
Okay,
So
is that the only minion in play?
That's the only minion in play.
All right, let's use Wolverine on the hood then. I know he has retaliate, but
yeah, okay, so he's down to 33.
All right, Wolverine takes 1, goes down to 3, and then takes another 1, goes down to 2. Okay.
It's double, so he's down to 1 health.
He starts at 4.
Yeah, so 2 from his attack.
Oh, 2 from the yeah. All right, I got it. Yeah, 2 from the consequential. Can we afford to have me flip down so I can grab another tactic and heal?
We could. I don't see why not.
All right, so Scott will flip. We'll use constant training. And I'll grab game time.
Oh, it's a tactic.
Oh, it's a hero action. Hold on.
And you can only grab a tactic upgrade.
Yeah, a coordinated attack.
Okay. Oh, that's great because then we can use allies to prevent the extra consequential damage, right?
Right. It's the only one I can also play for free right now. So I will attach that to the only minion, I guess.
Yep. So I'll just put this one here, like coordinated attack.
Yeah, and then I'll use X-Mansion to heal Wolverine for 1.
Cool. All right.
My turn's
SB
done.
Suit, we're counting on you.
All right, so I've got a heal for 4.
Yeah.
I'm going up to 9. I'm going to use my suit to draw 2 cards.
Look at all those cards you have. Gravy, what are you doing? This is crazy.
Flip to hero form. Go ahead and ready up. I'm going to use Psychic Link and Stinger to play Spider-Man. After I play him from my hand, I can ready an upgrade, and it's a tech upgrade, so I get to draw a card.
Awesome.
I'll put in Blade. I'll go ahead and use Strength and Numbers for 3. I will thwart for
4.
4.
So main is going down to 9. Do you guys have a resource of each kind, or did somebody take 2 indirect damage to?
I can take the 2 indirect before the end of my turn. I'll go down to 5, but I'm gonna recover before I flip back, so we're good.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
did it before you flipped down.
Yeah, I'll do that before I flip down.
Okay, perfect.
And then next turn I'll just recover before I flip back to hero.
Cool.
Okay, I'll ready all of my interfaces with all systems go.
Yeah.
And man, I really want to play Spider-Man.
So play him.
So are we doing okay on thwart or threat?
It's at 9. It's going to go up to 14. No, it's going to go to 14. Yeah, it's going to go. Yeah, 9 plus 5 is 14. I guess we're going to deck out soon as well, so we're going to see a lot of those nasty cards back. So depends. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Spider-Man out. So I'll pay for the Triskelion with Clarity of Purpose. I'll use SPDR, Host Spider, and Psychic Link to pay for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'll thwart for 2 with Spider-Man. That'll ready up SPDR suit, and I'll thwart for 2 with that.
Cool. All righty then. I will use Ingenuity, Lockjaw, and Hulk Smash to play my Quinn Carrier. I will punch for 3 on Verna, take a Retaliate. And then I will Limitless Stamina, ready, punch for 3, take her out. There you go. You're done. Goodbye. All right, so no more Retaliate. We're down to 5. And I use my Death Focus for that. All right, I got 3 extra resources, 4 extra resources if I count the Death Focus. So my Hulk is pretty built. I am at 8, so I'm a little... Oh, there you go. I have Symbiote Suit. Oh, my God. Game over. There we go. So I'll be attacking for 5 per turn now. I was like, yep, money. Okay, here we go. We're going to add 5 threat to the main, so we're going up to 10 Zs, which is great. The Hood wants to attack. No, he's going to scheme against Cyclops, correct?
Scheme against Cyclops, yes.
All right, I'm just going to go back on the big screen here. Poof. And then he's going to scheme for 2 plus 3. Plus 1 after this activation ends. Resolve the Hood's foul play. Womp, womp, womp. So for 3, and then we do foul play. So you're going to get the controller, and then established dominance is gone. So that's not going to happen yet. That's just the foul play, which gets resolved after.
Right.
FB Suit is going to get attacked for 1.
I'll just take it.
Plus, he
Hood
gets
is
a
minus
gun.
1 attack.
What?
Hood is minus 1 attack because it practiced defense.
Oh, did he? Oh, did you put practice defense on him again?
I did, but I have Field Commander, so my upgrades lose the temporary keyword, so they stay.
Only on minions.
Oh, minion. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
I just learned to read.
Okay. Don't worry about. But this is what's great about playing with multiplayer. Sometimes we forget things, and then oh, here, just a reminder. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so he gets his pistol, so he's attacking for 2 now. So this is going to need a mental and a physical to get rid of this card. Now, don't tell me Hulk has to take care of all that too, right? I'm just kidding. Hulk's going to get attacked for 2. Am I readying this turn? I don't have a ready effect, so I'm going to take 2.
What was the damage for SPDR?
You were taking 2. Okay. And I will also be taking 2 because I don't have any lightning resources, so Zax is not coming in. If you have at least 2 lightning resources in your hand, so that's not happening. So another puny hit. Puny. All right, and then we get 1, 2, 3, and an acceleration. Bop, wom. All right, but we added a lot of cards to the Hood's deck, so we're good. Oh, the gang's almost all here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Cyclops gets Haywire. This will be attached to your identity. You'll treat the printed resource of each card in your hand as if it were a lightning. All right, so you have a hero action to discard this card. With you can either discard a card with a lightning resource, or you take 2 indirect damage to discard this. Now, this can kill you if you're not careful. Yeah. And then you get the controller. When controller attacks would deal any amount of damage to a character, increase that amount by that character's attack. So for you, it's only a +1, but he's still annoying. SP Suit gets caught off guard, of course. Time for you to lose your fun things. The suit.
So I discard an upgrade.
Upgrade or support. And I will get attacked. I will get exhausted because why not? And surged into Unbridled Ambition. All right, so this one has to go. This is 2 hinder 2, so that's going to place. There's going to be 8 threat on this. When the villain phase begins, each player must resolve the foul play ability. This has to go.
How much threat does it have?
So we have 8.
7, 8. Okay.
And we have 13 on the main. So the main we're good, but we got some other problems.
Okay.
So I also have a helicarrier to give if anybody wants it. All right, so it goes to Cyclops, even though it's SP Suit's turn.
Okay, Scott will recover and go to 8.
Yep.
I'll use X Mansion to heal Wolverine. I guess a response after my turn begins, heal 1 damage from Wolverine, so he goes back to full.
I think it's when the round begins, right? It's not even when the turn.
Oh, his response is after your turn begins.
Oh, okay.
I will.
Oh, I'm mixing up with the hero because the hero's at the beginning of the player phase.
Team building plus energy, tactical brilliance. I'll play Beast.
Are you an alter ego still?
I am.
So team building exercise is a hero.
Hero action, right? I was gonna flip anyway, so
okay.
I'll flip. And I'll grab a genius from Beast's response. I will use Genius to play Tactical Brilliance, and I'll remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Yeah, let's work on that Unbridled Ambition.
And then do the tactic from my discard pile.
So if we have a mental and physical, we can get rid of one of his guns. So that would probably be a good idea. And one of each gets rid of the mantle. So those are 2 good ones to get rid of.
Yeah, my hand was all genius tactical.
Okay.
But I can grab coordinated attack. and I can get rid of it,
So
or get rid
minus,
of his pistol.
yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
lightning and a physical. Sorry, a mental and a physical.
Yes, mental and physical.
All right.
I'll
That's
discard those. Can I call for your helicarrier so I can play my danger room training?
fine. You can have it.
It's the last
Everyone
card in my
wants Hulk
hand.
stuff. Funny, right? It's so funny. Everyone wants Hulk stuff.
We'll give that to Beast. All right, I have 6 thwart available.
All right, so there's 5 on this.
Okay, they
And
come in
then
lots of 3, so
It comes in
Beast
lots
and
of 3.
Beast and Phoenix each thwart for 3 each, so I can
Okay.
get rid of that.
All right, we want to get rid of it? Yeah, okay. We'll lose 1
Yeah.
threat, but whatever. Oh, wait. No, SPDR can remove 2.
He can remove 2?
Yeah.
Then
so
I will send 3 damage to the minion in front of me.
Oh, okay. So we'll leave the main at 13. And then we'll have 3 damage to controller.
Yeah,
Okay.
controller. And then Wolverine will finish controller off.
He's not dead. Perfect. He's out. Sweet.
All right. That is my turn.
All right. SPDR. Oh, did you want to take lightning?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 indirect and get rid of that.
Perfect. It's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll exhaust the SPDR to pay 1 for make the call, and I'll grab Stinger.
Yep. So for those who are wondering, yes, you can play Stinger with make the call. Make the call bypasses any restrictions.
I'll strengthen numbers for 4.
So many cards, Mr. Spider-Man.
Yeah, that is SPDR's weakness, so strengthen numbers works out well.
See, I don't really play any strength and numbers decks with her, and I always find, like, even in other aspects, in any other aspect, I've never had trouble with finding her cards. Like I actually tried to dilute her deck, putting a lot of random cards, like 0 cost, 1 cost cards, to get rid of as many cards and just keep playing the SPDR cards with her.
Yeah. I'll use Maria Hill to get in Speed Metal Alloy. So do we need attack or thwart?
If you can thwart for 2 here, unless you want to spend 1 of each resource to get rid of his retaliate, which is probably not a bad idea, Mister. I have 15 cards in hand.
I could stun him, deal 5 damage and stun.
He's steady, so you can't stun him.
Okay.
Because of that mantle.
In that case, I'll go ahead and use Web Trap to get in SPDR command. I will exhaust a interface to draw a card. Oh, nice. I'll pay for Web Fluid Compressor with strength. I can thwart for 4.
I think you have with the SP command. Do you have to exhaust an interface to draw a card, or
I exhausted Speed Metal Alloy.
Oh, okay. I kind of, because one is discard a card and the other one is exhaust an interface. So I couldn't.
Yeah, so if I discarded a card, I could ready an interface. If I exhaust an interface, I can draw a card.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. All right.
So then I can thwart for 4. I'll ready, and then attack for 4.
So you don't mind taking the retaliate?
Is there a minion I can kill?
Nope. We are doing pretty well on control, so I think if we can remove this mantle so we don't take as much damage, There's 2 threat on this one that has to go.
Okay, so what if I thwarted? What are the resources that I need to get rid of the attachment?
A lightning, it's 1 of each.
One of each.
Okay, so I don't have that many. So yeah, I would need to thwart for 4. Actually, I could just thwart for 2 if that's all we need. And
You
then
could
I've got a mental, a wild, and a lightning. Or
Yeah.
energy.
And you have that? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Off your upgrades, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the main's at 13. It's going up by 6. So it's going to go to 19 out of 24. So it is a little high. If you prefer, I can take the bite here and not play my symbiote suit, and keep it for next turn, and I can get rid of it.
Get rid of that attachment.
I could get rid of that attachment right now, and then you get to, if you want to remove more threat, because then I would flip down this turn.
So the only thing I could do is remove 2 threat, and then I could remove 4 threat. If I didn't get rid of that attachment.
That works.
Yeah, that works. Because symbiote suit, yes, it gives me 10 health. You know what? Here, let's just do it. You did it. You got rid of it. We'll leave that there. You got rid of the attachment. I'll do the Hulk things. I'll do Hulk things.
Okay.
Sweet.
Do we lose if this next main scheme?
No, we got a third one.
Okay.
We really don't want to go up to the third one. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Power in All of Us, Ingenuity, and Quint Carrier. Symbiote Hulk. All right. So I'm at 16. We do have that extra hazard card, so that's awesome. I am going to use the Thunderclap to play Boundless Rage. So I have an attack of 5 now, and I'm going to start punching really, really hard, guys. Next turn. Next turn.
You promise?
I was going to be able to punch a couple times, but I got exhausted, and now I'm like, sad. All right. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at this. So many cards. So little time. All resources. I was wondering where my triples were. Which means I'm bringing back the puppy, and I am 100% flipping down next turn. Unless somebody can make a. Oh, if you have a Maria Hill and make us draw a card, maybe I can play some good stuff here. We'll see. All right, are we all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we are going up to 19 out of 24. All right. So that's 3 plus 3 is 6. So that's 19 out of 24. SPDR will get attack for 1 plus a boost.
I think I'll just take it.
Yeah. 1 plus 3. Hey, it's a gun. He's got his guns back. All right. He's attacking for 2 on Hulk. Plus, if I have 2 lightnings, I have 0 lightnings. Zaz does not come out. Puny hood. All right. He's going to attack Cyclops for 2.
Take it.
Plus 3.
Ouch.
Yeah. There's the whole cards you need. 1, 2, and 3. Nobody decked out yet, right?
I have 1 card left.
All right.
Me too.
Out for Blood will deal 1 damage to the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points, and then we will repeat that process over and over and over until everything is dead.
That's a problem. I'm at 1.
Oh, really? Oh, did we just lose Cyclops?
Yeah, I don't have any allies that are at 1.
Oh, even if that. Oh no.
I have an ally at 1, but that's not going to help me.
No, because it's going to repeat the process. Oh no, did we just lose you?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh no. Wow, wow.
I was going to have a good turn.
Huh?
I was going to have a good turn.
Yeah, that's normally what happens. All right, we can pretend that I blocked for you. Or did you have an ally?
I have lots of allies.
All right, you want to just pretend you blocked with an ally and then
Sure. It's time Phoenix goes back into my deck so I can get her shuffled back in.
there you go. All right. So we'll pretend that you blocked with Phoenix.
All right.
All right. So, and then what would be the character with the least remaining hit points?
I have allies with 2 each.
All right, so just deal 1 to one of them.
Okay.
All right, Madame Mask. All right, I will resolve the Hood's foul play ability. Under fire. This is the second time this game. All right, let's see it. And then 1, 2 more. Gang up. So I'm going to get attacked for 2, 4, 6. I'm back down to 8. And Deimos, stunning character you control. Of course, I will get stunned. Hulk likes to get hosed. And then total destruction. So we have 12 threats to remove off of these side schemes. And passes over to Cyclops.
Okay. 12 threat, eh?
Yeah.
Let's heal Wolverine. Cyclops will thwart for 2.
Yeah, let's get rid of total destruction.
I'll use team building. Ricochet Beam and Bishop play X-Jet.
If you want an extra resource, you can have the helicarrier. I don't need it at all.
I might benefit from that, but
yeah, okay, you can have the helicarrier.
That's good. I don't think I need it. Just trying to sequence this right. Upgrade. Okay. Chances are that last card is not an upgrade.
Chances are.
Chances are.
Well, you can always count, right? Just go into your discard pile and count.
Yeah, I can't remember how many are in here.
There's 8 upgrades of Cyclops, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 6. There's 6 in his deck. Plus whatever you added.
1.
That's a part of the game that a lot of times we forget to do.
I think I know what it is. I think it's a coordinated attack.
Oh, well, there you go. You see?
Yeah, there's a couple of minions out there.
Yeah, they're all on Hulk. Oh, shoot. And I did. You know what I forgot? I forgot to give me an extra card.
I do that
Hey,
all the time.
Merlin, if a web warrior isn't playing, and I'll take 2 damage from that. So I'm down to 6. Because,
that's not going to work.
I got Shadows and Under Fire twice. Amazing.
I will. I don't want Beast to die.
Hey, it's okay, man. That's one of the
I
things.
will.
Yeah.
Oh well, I want to untap him and thwart for 6 with him. I will flip down.
Oh, don't forget game time. They're only hero actions.
Yeah. Okay. I will thwart for 3 with Beast, and he will go.
He'll go away?
He'll go away.
All right. Let's 3. All right, so
I'm going to set up. I will play my Ruby Quartz Visor.
All right. 19. We'll put the main at 16.
I will use Wolverine to deal 3 damage to one of those minions.
Okay, they all have stalwart and they all have +1 attack. So 3 damage. Yeah, why not? Let's do the one that gives them all +1 attack.
Yeah,
Because then
that'd be
you
a
only
good
need
idea.
2.
Okay.
I should be able to do 5 damage to one of the minions.
All right. I think you guys need to concentrate on threat together as much as you can.
Okay. I will not turn down. I'll stay up.
Oh, you're gonna stay up? Okay. All right. Can you make a call for a Maria Hill to give us an extra card or no, Doug?
No, I don't. Well, unless I draw, make the call, but I think I'm going to use SPDR command to ready up Psychic Link so I can thwart a little more.
Thwarting for 8.
Right.
Yeah, because unfortunately, with the health I'm at, I am super low, and I'm stunned, which super sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Quinn Carrier and Limitless Strength. Puppy. So Puppy's out. So I'm going to bring out Puppy. I will then. No, I'm done. Okay, so if I have this, this, and this, I could probably do some more stuff. I will. So annoying. I'm going to attack to get rid of my stun, because that's frustrating. You said you wanted my helicarrier.
Yes.
All right. If I play this, this is probably a dead card. And then if I have a double, so I can't ready. That's the problem. All right. All right. I will flip down this turn. I will use experimental research. Yes! And I will get rid of a limitless strength because it's garbage. All right. So that's why I was trying to figure out if I had enough. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Nick Fury. Nick Fury can remove 2 threats when he comes in. And then he will remove total destruction. There we go. So that's 1 gone. And Puppy will remove 2 threats here from Out for Blood. So we can get rid of some other stuff. And I have 2 blockers for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up.
And you have that helicarrier.
Okay. So I'll use your helicarrier, speed metal alloy, SPDR, and a helicarrier to pay for symbiote suits.
Oh, shnikes. We got 2 of them.
So I'll go up to 13 health. I'll go ahead and thwart for 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw away Aunt May and Uncle Ben, unfortunately, to use SPDR command to ready up Psychic Link. I'll use Host Spider to ready SPDR suit and thwart for 5 more.
Bring the main down to 6 because that's what we can't lose.
So I'll be able to thwart 4 more.
Yeah.
I'd like to get rid of that extra encounter card.
Yeah, it's gone.
So I'll thwart for Spider-Man for 2. That'll ready SPDR suit. I can either thwart for 2 or I can attack for 4.
Well, we want to get. You said you want to get rid of that one, right?
Which one?
So, do we want to get rid of Out for Blood? Because that's an extra card. Because we're already getting. We're gonna get 4 extra cards. We're gonna have 9 cards to deal with this turn.
I think I already took care of that, didn't I?
I removed. There was 4 left on this. You said there was 2 more.
So I can either thwart for 2 more with SPDR suit, or I can use the web fluid compressor to attack for 4 with the SPDR suit.
Okay, because Spider-Man only removed. There was. I removed 5 from the main the first time,
Correct.
and then I remove another 5 from the main the second time.
Right.
So there's 6 left, and there was 4 left on this. So in my head, you were doing 2 and 2, which was getting rid of this.
Okay. So yeah, I had two with Spider-Man, and then that readied SPDR suit
For
and I
3,
could do
right?
another... Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that gets rid of that.
Okay.
Cool. All right,
And
that's
then
done. And I have 2 blockers for you.
I can.
You still have stuff left.
Oh, if you can do 2 damage here, if you have something that can deal 2 damage,
That would be good.
that's 2 less threat on the main.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So I used SPDR suit, right? It's exhausted.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I'll just go ahead and attack with Spider-Man for 2.
Octopus guy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's out. All right. Perfect. So there's only 2 minions left, which is great.
And I can either attack or thwart for 1 with Stinger.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any-
This goes.
Do you have any cards left in hand?
No.
Yeah. So I think we're good.
Right.
You can do 1. Yeah, 1 threat. You know, 1 threat might make a big difference because it's going to 11, and he's scheming for 3 until we get rid of that other gun. All right. 2, 4. I shouldn't have gotten rid of my stunned. I forgot I had unshakable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So my turn is going to be a mansion, and then I'm going to punch for 15, 20 damage.
I need an extra card and counter card.
I think both of you do, right?
Yeah, I need one as well.
So I'm first player, so then Cyclops, and then SPDR. All right. My next extra card is going to come in a little bit. All right, here we go. We're adding 6 to the main, so we're bringing it right back up to 11. He is going to scheme for 3, 4, 5, so 16 out of 24. He is going to attack for 2 on Cyclops. Nick Fury will take it for 3. He is going to attack for 2 on... oh, shoot. These guys are both scheming for 1. That goes to 17. SPDR, do you want to use your guys? Because my lockjaw thwarts for 2, so I can keep them or I can block for you later. You have a symbiote suit. You're good.
Oh yeah, I can take it.
So 2 plus 1 is 3. There you go. And then so 1, 2, 3, symbiote. All right. I get zapped. I take an indirect damage. Oh my god, I might die. No, I'm taking 2 damage. I'm down to 4. And then we get choose 1, set aside, field recruitment. All right, so that's happening. So then I'm going to be resolving the foul play ability again because I love this. All right, and then once we start taking out Hood, it's going to be easier. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, guys.
1.
And we got Legions of Hell. Oh, that's not good.
Doesn't sound good.
No, it is not good. There we go. So we're shuffling this back inside because there's one that is really, really painful in this one. It's the, I forget what it's called there, but it's super annoying. It's the one that we all have to discard the highest cost upgrade we have, or we take damage. So if we get that one, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I get Mr. Fear as additional cost for the engaged player to ready a hero or ally to control. That player must spend a mental. So that's another minion. Okay, so that's there. Then 3 cards for Cyclops. Lost Visor, Cyclops cannot attack. Hunting the Spider Totems, so we have another 6 threat here. But you guys have been really good on threat control, so I'll give you that. You guys are doing awesome on that, between the two of you. Assault, so he's going to attack you for 2. I'll block with Lockjaw here. 4, Lockjaw's out. And then SPDR gets Master Plan. Well, that kind of sucks. This is going to go to 10. And that's going to go to 10. So that Hunting the Spider Totems, we might just ignore that. What does it say? It says, when the villain phase begins, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Put each inheritor minion this way into play. Engage with a player who controls a Web Warrior character, if able. Otherwise, put each inheritor minion discarded this way into play. Engage with the first player. All right, so that's not that bad. And then we get Upper Hand. All right, so Hood's going to attack you for 2.
Yeah, I'll take it.
2?
For
Cyclops?
2 plus a boost.
Is you attacking Cyclops?
No, the suit.
Oh.
Hey, BGL, what's up, man?
I'll go ahead and block with Blade.
Blade is going to take 4 damage. All right, and we are done. Okay. Cyclops, you cannot perform any attacks now, so you'll have to flip down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use my ability to draw a card. I have a Hulk Smash. Do I want that? I think I'm just going to pitch it. I just want to deal damage.
Cyclops is going to flip down and exhaust to get rid of Lost Visor.
All right, you don't want to... Okay, there's no thwarting possibilities first, no hero action.
No, I have to exhaust Scott to get rid of the Lost Visor.
No, but you don't have any game times or things like that?
No, nothing like that.
Right.
I just have a couple of tactics I can play.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of minions, so those might be good to get rid of.
Goes to my hand. Okay, that's unfortunate. I just played it. All right. Let's. Yeah, I can use the X-Jet. I have an exploit weakness.
Yeah, if you want to do that on Mr. Fear, I would definitely like that.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to search for tactic. How about we get a
draw 2 cards.
Target.
Sweet. Mr. Fear. Let's put them all on the same guy, or
might as well. I'll use Expansion to heal Wolverine.
Yep.
And then I'll use Wolverine to smack somebody for 3. 4 if I put that on him, or I can soften up somebody else.
No, he's fine. I one-shot him when I go up.
Yeah, let's soften up one of the other 2 then.
All right, so 3 on this guy.
6, yeah.
Yeah, Deimos. Perfect.
Scott is exhausted because he got rid of that.
Visor's gone.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll hold on to that. So I'll put my Ruby Quartz Visor back out and play. And then I'm done.
All right, SPDR, lots of threat to remove. It's all you, sir.
Okay, so got 2 all systems go in one hand.
Perfect. That's amazing.
So I'll go ahead and fort for 5.
Yeah, let's get rid of that main scheme. Let's bring that main scheme down. As long as we can keep that, and if you have a mental and a physical at one point to get rid of his gun, that'd be awesome.
Okay, so let's.
Actually, I had 2 cards left in hand, mental and physical. So I'll get rid of his gun.
You did flip down, and you were kind of planning your turn. So I'll.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't. I forgot it was a hero action. We're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can use SPDR, which is a wild, and then Speed Metal Alloy, which is a fist.
Yeah, gets rid of the gun. Perfect.
So
he's got no more guns, no more hoods. So now he should just be a 2/1 for now.
So I'll ready up
5/6 encounter cards.
Use Host Spider to ready up SPDR suit, and then Thwart for 3.
Yeah, let's keep working on that.
I will exhaust Web Fluid Compressor to play All Systems Go, which readies up every interface.
Yep.
I will spend 1, 2, 3, 4 interfaces to put in Venom.
Oh, nice. So she thwarts for 5 now.
Yeah, so Thwart for 5 with Venom.
All right. We'll get rid of 5 off the hunting the spider totems. I think the feedback loop, we don't really care, but if we can bring that one down and not get extra cards, that's always a bonus.
I'll exhaust Host Spider to pay for All Systems Go.
If you want another ready, you can have my helicarrier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I'll use Host Spider to ready the suit, Thwart for 3 more.
Yeah.
I'll use a helicarrier to pay for All Systems Go. I'll use Host Spider to ready the suit, Thwart for 5.
Yeah, so we'll get rid of the side scheme.
Do we need any attack?
If you wanna start killing stuff, I'm all for it. So I can use 3 damage here, and there's 7 threat on the main, but Scott is down. So if we can get rid of as much threat we can remove, the best, because then we can have like 1 or 2 like breather turns. Because I'm at 4. I don't like my where I'm standing right now.
Okay, so I can either Thwart for 3 or use Web Fluid Compressor and attack for 5. First I'll Thwart for 2 with Spider-Man, and that'll ready up SPDR's suit.
Yeah.
And then what do you think? Attack for 5 or Thwart for 3?
Yeah, punch him for 5.
Okay.
Here, we'll get rid of Madam Mask, and then she'll resolve the foul play on me. So I'm going to get an advance. And then, oh, nice. No place for the living. That is the card that killed us. Each player must choose either discard the upgrade or support they control with the highest cost, or take damage equal to the number of upgrades and supports they control. Oh, thank God. That was a good choice. All right.
And then I've got 2 interfaces I can put in Ant-Man with 2 counters.
Sweet.
And I can either attack or Thwart for 2 with him.
Yeah, if you want to remove 2 more threat, because we are going to be dealing with at least 3 scheme activation. So if that's down to 3, it's going to go to 9. I think we're good. 9 plus 4 plus whatever. 9 plus 10, 19. Yeah, so it can go up to 19. It's 24 is close.
Okay.
All right. I am going to recover. For 5, I'm going to go to 9. I already did my ability. All right, I am going to flip up. I am going to use, I have an attack of 4. I'm going to use Death Focus, a Queen Carrier to do a crushing blow. Because of the exploit weakness, I'm going to deal 5 damage to Mr. Fear, which is going to draw me 2 cards, 1 and 2. Nice. I'll use Death Focus. Are you kidding me? I can't ready. I don't have a ready. Ah! All right. To play Unshakable, I'm going to use Strength, Ingenuity, and a Leading Blow to play an Avengers Mansion. I'll draw my last card. It's an Unstoppable Force. I will get an extra encounter card because why not? Hey, I went through my deck, guys. Woohoo! All right.
Does Hulk have a hand size of 4?
Oh, shoot. He had a hand size of 5 earlier. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, well. You win some, you lose some. All right. I am going to spend 2 to play Blade and an Endurance to go up to 12. All right. Oh, man. Okay. My turn's over. Now my hand size is 5. And I think I forgot I was drawing. I think I was drawing 4 cards still, even though I had the symbiote suit. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Oh, that could have changed so many things. So many things. All right. We're good. So let's draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. All right. I have a suboptimal leap if ever we need to. All right. We guys ready?
Yep.
All right. So we're adding 3 plus 3 is 6. So we're going to 9. He is going to scheme for 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's going to go to 12. There's no minions in front of you. SP suit is going to get attacked for 1. Taking it?
Oh, that's without the boost.
That's without the boost.
I think I'll block with Ant-Man.
All right, so attacking for 3 total. Hulk is going to laugh at that puny man's attack of 1. Plus 1 is 2. Go to 10. And then go to 7. Oh, wait. Can I ready this turn? I do have a ready. So I'm going to go to 10. And I'll defend against Deimos. I do have a ready effect, so I'm good. And then cards. 1, 2, 3, symbiote. Upper hand. All right, so we might lose the main. He's going to scheme for 2, 3. So that's going to go to 15, and then we're resolving the Hood's ability. You will get Abomination as a minion.
Okay.
SPDR gets Corruptor. Exhaust each ally you control. And then place 1 threat on the main scheme for each ally exhausted this way. So I think you have 4 or 3?
2.
All right, that's great. Legions of Hell. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion in play if there's known. So that's only 2. And then it's going to surge into Clash of the Titans. So Deimos is going to attack. Oh, wait, or Abomination is going to attack. All right. So Deimos has 3. I'm just going to block with Blade. And that's it. And then my cards. If a Web Warrior is in play, give Solus a face down boost card. Inner Demons, of course. I have to go down the banner. Son of a gun. Discard 2 cards. Fine. Get rid of 2 cards. Yeah, if you Fallen Warrior When discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an ally, put that ally into play. So let's find an ally. I don't have a lot in my deck, so I'm going to discard my entire deck almost.
Oh no.
It's Nick Fury. I'm running like 2 allies. Discard an ally, put that ally into play, engage with you with Fallen Warrior attached. So his text box is blank, so he's not going away. And then the advance. So he's going to scheme for 2, plus 3 is 5. So that is at 22, boys. Told you it was close. And then we are going to SPDR, but Scott is still the first player.
Okay, I'll use X Mansion. Wolverine will go up to 3.
Yeah.
I will search my deck for priority target. I'll put priority target on Abomination. I'm going to flip Cyclops and you use his Optic Blast with Ruby Quartz Visor.
Yep.
And the X-Jet to full blast.
Oh, shnikes. That's awesome. That's 11 damage, I believe.
So 8 additional damage and overkill.
All right, so 6 and 8.
So
No, it's 11. So 5 damage on the boss.
Yeah.
Wow. Finally, we're hitting we're finally hitting him. All right, so he's at 28, and you draw 2 cards.
1, 2. Okay. Let's.
So I have an Avengers Mansion to give, but not the Helicarrier this time.
All right. I'll generate 1 from team building and 2 from effective leadership. Sorry, 1 from effective leadership. And I need to generate 1 more. Where am I going to get that?
I have a mansion to give.
Do you not need it?
No, I got like 6 cards. I'm just trying to figure out which one to get rid of.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Nightcrawler or Bishop?
Nightcrawler is always better. Nightcrawler just comes in.
I'm at 6 too. Nightcrawler will help me stay alive. So I'll discard Bishop for that 3rd one. So Nightcrawler comes in with
2 threat on this Legion of Hell,
+1/+1.
and it's a crisis. So we need to get rid of the crisis so we can get rid of the 22 threat that came out of nowhere.
All right, so Nightcrawler has a 3 thwart or attack available.
A 3?
Because I used effective leadership, so he gets +1 thwart or attack until end of phase.
Oh, do you have a 2 somewhere?
No, I have another 3 in hand as well with tactical brilliance.
Oh, it's up to you. Okay, well, it's going to be there's one wasted anyway.
I'm going to spend those for tactical brilliance. I'll remove 3 threat from a scheme.
All right, so 22 goes to 19.
And I'll return priority target to my hand.
Nice. I wouldn't mind more cards.
I'll put priority target on Deimos.
Yeah, Deimos.
Yeah. Now I got 3 attack from Wolverine. Anybody else I can work on? Nick Fury is what, 3?
3, yeah.
Yeah, so Wolverine, I'll take out Nick Fury.
Cool.
I think that's some comic book revenge there. And then Nightcrawler will thwart the main scheme. The main scheme.
Oh, I already took 3 off the Nightcrawler because there was a crisis with 2 on it.
Okay, okay. So Nightcrawler will take 2 get rid of that side scheme. Then I'll play Game Time to untap Nightcrawler and do another 3 off the main.
All right, so that's 16 off the main. Cool.
Okay, my turn is done.
All right, SPDR suit.
All right. Jeremy, is your deck aggression?
It's leadership.
Okay. I was like, you're doing an awful lot of threat removal. I thought you were aggression.
No, I'm playing the X-Men.
He's playing the X-Men. So I do have an extra card, man, if you want it, or I can take it. Somebody can take the extra card.
I will definitely take your mansion.
There you go. It's yours.
Oh, I had to exhaust my allies, so strength in numbers not going to do much good. I will pay for an Avengers Mansion. Draw a card.
Oh, you're not even giving it back. Ouch. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Here, take all my stuff.
Yeah.
Take all my stuff.
Okay. So I'll pay for Aunt May and Uncle Ben with first aid. I'll discard the top 2 cards and keep the identity specific cards. So does he still have steady?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I'll go ahead and fort for 5.
Sweet. He's down to 11.
I'll ready the suit.
If you want to punch, there's a lot of minions in front of me, which I wouldn't mind if you want to help out on that. I'll take it. But you do have a guy in front of you who's annoying. He's got 4 on him. So you can take him out.
Okay, so yeah, what I'll do is punch for 5 on whichever minion.
Yeah, just take your guys out. Do you want to draw more cards?
Well, I think so what I can do is toss strengthen numbers.
Because there's a priority target on Deimos, so if you take him out, you draw 2 more cards.
I don't think it's going to do me too much good right now.
No, not even if you draw into a all systems go or something?
Well, I already went through 2 of those, so
Okay.
So yeah, I'll discard a card to ready an interface, and then I'll pay with Hawkeye and the interface to play Web Trap. That'll deal 5 damage and stun that enemy. So maybe the villain.
Yeah. 23. All right, let's take him out. He's going down.
That's all I've got.
Hey, that's more than I had. All right, I'm going to start 2 with my helicarrier to do an immovable object, which I sacrifice. I'm going to go to 14. I'm going to flip. I'm going to use... with my helicarriers paid. Ingenuity and Queen Carrier. I'm going to What Doesn't Kill Me, which I'm using a physical, which heals me to 16. I'm going to punch for 4. I'm going to kill Deimos. And draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, I have a crushing blow. Do I have another way to pay for that? It's an attack. It's not a superpower. And I got a Hulk smash. Rats. All right, well, I'm going to crushing blow for 4, and I'm going to kill your guy. And I'll keep Solus. Oh, he's villainous. Ugh. Okay. he's gonna hurt because he's got 2 boost cards in front of him. All right. Solus. He's gonna attack for 3 plus a boost plus another boost. So
My Nightcrawler can block him.
Oh, and just bounce back, right? Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. I'll take it.
I'm guessing we should stay up with 10 threat on the main.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if we as much as we can, let's stay up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Ah. All right, let's see if you can bring us out some Maria Hills so we can draw some cards there.
Well, maybe if you give me your Avengers Mansion, I'll draw into her.
Again? Wow. Man, you just want all my stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and that helicarrier so I can pay for her.
Yeah. All right. All right, that's all good. I don't mind. All right, we're gonna go to 17. All right, you're gonna get attacked for 1, Mr. Suit.
I'll take it.
+2 is 3. Hulk is gonna take 1 + 0. 15. I do have a retaliate, so 22. Solos gets 2 boost cards, and I think Nightcrawler
I'll
said he was gonna help.
yeah, I'll use Nightcrawler.
Thank you, because that was an attack of 7.
Yeah, and then I'll use the Axe Jet to generate the resource I need to bounce him back to my hand.
Perfect. And then Hood's going to attack for 1 on Cyclops.
I will take it.
+2, so that's 3 damage.
Okay.
And then 1, we're adding another acceleration. And I need to find them because I can't find them anymore. Where are my acceleration tokens? 1, 2, 3. There should be 2 more somewhere. I've been throwing cards everywhere. All right, we'll just put another one.
Yeah.
So I'll just add 3 here. I'll have 3 accelerations. They're probably in one of my little pots. All right, shuffle waffle. So 17 out of 24. All right, we're taking Hood out this turn. We're gonna add another modular set. But at least when we kill him, there's nothing bad that happens. So 1, 2, 3, symbiote. Okay, SPDR gets zap. You take 1 indirect damage for each lightning in your hand.
0.
That means it's going to surge into... Hey, I didn't get it this time. Awesome. Under fire. Into established dominance. Attach to your identity. After the Hood activates against you, resolve his... Oh, crap. Exhaust your identity and place 2 threat on the main scheme. Discard. Oh, that's going to suck. Oh, no. There's 2 more cards on you. Please don't activate. Master Plan, which is great because it's just going on this crap. Nobody cares. Into... Oh, man, that would have hurt. Haywire. All right, that was a... We dodged a bullet here because that could have been insane. I get Brinks. We'll place 2 threat on the main. And gang up. Hulk is getting ganged up on. Of course he is. All right, and I'm going to get attacked. And then each inheritor gains villainous. Oh, Jesus. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm down to 5. Retaliate. All right. Do I have any more cards, Steve? Is there anything else for you? And then Caught in the Crossfire. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a Crossfire minion is discarded. Reveal that minion and then take indirect damage equal to the number of Crossfire crew in play. So there's not a lot. Let's see. Oh, there. Out for Blood is not going to kill you this time. That's not a Crossfire crew. Oh, there's Shadow's gone. Uh-oh, that's not good. We're going to his deck. All right, you get the controller, and you'll take 1 indirect damage.
Okay.
Passes over to me, but it is now Cyclops' turn.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to draw my card. All right, it's a crushing blow. I can start killing people. Sweet.
I'll use Team Building and Genius with Nightcrawler back in play. Actually, hold on. Don't want to do that yet. I want to use Cyclops first to thwart the main scheme.
For 3?
For 2.
For 2. 17.
Yeah. Then I will use Tactical Brilliance to thwart for another 3. And to get a tactic back, I'll get priority target.
14. Can you put that on bricks?
I can put that on bricks.
Thank you. I'll call for an action, and I'll crushing blow, and I'll take out bricks.
I just drew Maria Hill with my Avengers Mansion.
Oh, what a guy. And then I'll draw 2. Perfect.
I will. Wolverine needs to heal. That's 2. Okay. Then I will bring out Utopia.
That's a great card.
And then can I call for a resource?
You may have my helicarrier, sir.
All right, so I'll use team building, my ricochet beam, and that to play Nightcrawler. Use Utopia to ready Cyclops.
Yep.
I'm at 2. You're at.
You can flip down.
5. Okay. I will flip down so I can recover. I can also search for another tactic.
You want to put another one on controller or on Solus?
Well, I have no cards left in hand, so I can get a coordinated attack. So how many minions do you have, Doug?
Can you get another priority target?
No, my other one's in the discard pile. I need to draw into my tactical brilliances to draw them.
Oh, okay.
Which I have 1 more of in my deck, which is about 20 cards.
Okay. Yeah, so that's not happening anytime soon.
Or I can get practice defense and put that on Hood this turn.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I'll put practice defense on Hood. I'll use Nightcrawler and Wolverine to take out the controller after I heal Wolverine with X-Mansion, so he doesn't die. So he's at 1. Okay, I am complete. I'm done.
You have completed your test, sir. All right, so I will punch for 4 on Solus, so he is at 5 damage. I will use Strength to play an Unstoppable Force. I'll ready Hulk and draw a card. I am going to use Leading Blow on Solus for 2 minus. It's 4 minus 2 is 2. So I get to kill Solus and ready. All right. I am going to punch for 4, bringing him down to 17. I am going to use Limitless Strength to play Banner's Lab, just to get rid of it. I will use Def Focus to Limitless Stamina, punch for 4. He's down to 13. I will get rid of a card. Actually, I'll get rid of both my cards in a plan B to do another 2, so he's down to 11. I will stay up with no allies to defend poor Hulk.
I have Nightcrawler available.
I know you do. That's why I was like. That's why I was just saying. But I'm at 5, so I'm low. Okay, SP Sue, your go.
All right. I'll Ant-Man Uncle Ben to get nothing.
Don't forget, you have an established dominance, which you have to either exhaust your identity and place 2 threat to be able to get rid of this card, or else every time he activates against you, he resolves the foul play. And then you also have to discard a lightning resource, a card with a lightning, or take 2 indirect damage to get rid of this, because all of your cards are lightning in your hand.
And what does that do if I don't get rid of the lightning one?
So if you get the card called Haywire and you have, let's say, 5 cards, 6 cards in hands, you're going to take 1 damage for each lightning resource in your hand. So there's only 1 left. So maybe it's not a priority this turn, but it might happen. And if it happens, it can kill you. Because I played with somebody last year. I was like, don't worry about it. And then obviously he had the Haywire with a hand size of like 8. And he's like, I just died.
Okay. So the other one, I need to exhaust what to get
So
rid of?
you have to exhaust and place 2 threat on the main scheme, which is at 14 and is going to go up by 4, 7. So it's going up to 21. So we definitely, and Cyclops is down, right?
Cyclops is down.
So we have to bring that close to 0. That's our main priority.
Okay, would I be exhausting the suit or SPDR?
You have to exhaust your identity, and your identity in the suit is the suit. While you're in, it's an alter ego action. Okay, so it's an alter ego action. So if you keep the interface up, you'll be able to exhaust your identity in alter ego. So both of you will have to be down.
So in alter ego, would my identity be Penny Parker?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So you can do all the stuff with the suit. Just keep your interface up.
Okay. So I'll exhaust Speed Metal Alloy and pay with Clarity of Purpose to do rapid deployment for throw 6 threat.
So that will bring it down to 9.
I'll exhaust.
Wait, 14 is going to bring it down to 8.
I'll exhaust Web Fluid Compressor and pay with Ironheart to play another rapid deployment for 6.
It's down to 2. You're safe to flip down.
I can thwart for 5 with Venom.
There's no point. There's only 2 threat, and that side scheme we're just leaving out. It's a 3 boost, and it's only an acceleration of 1. If you really want to get rid of it, but there's 14 threat on it, I think you're better served with 5 damage.
Okay, so 5 damage with Venom.
Yeah, down to 6.
6.
And then I guess I'll just, if we don't need to remove threat, I'll use these to put in Maria Hill.
Oh, now you make us draw a card.
And then Maria can just go ahead and remove the last 2 threat.
There you go. Well, I'll keep this card because it's a crushing blow, and I can do another 4 damage in a bit.
And then I will flip. I'll exhaust my suit to draw 2 cards.
And exhaust Penny Parker to...
Yes.
Okay.
I'll play... Shoot. You use your
how's it going, man?
Did you use your helicarrier already?
Yeah, somebody else. I've barely used my stuff. I think I used my helicarrier once and drawn twice off that mansion. Hulk has been very generous this game.
Okay, so I'll just put down ejection protocol.
Yep.
And discard one of my make the calls. And that's my turn.
Yeah, you don't want to make the call for next turn because then.
Well, I had 2 in hand.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. All right, let's draw up. And I kept the crushing blow because he played Maria Hill after Hulk's turn was over. If you're following at home. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we got 2 of you guys are down. So I have all your allies to block. I love it. All right, so we're adding 4. I'm just going to, so we're adding 4 plus 3 is 7. I don't know why I put a damage there. So that goes back up to 8. All right, he's going to scheme for, oh no, he's attacking me for 0. I think I'll just take the first hit. 0 plus 1. Ha! I'll go down to 4. Retaliate, he's down to 5. And then he's going to scheme for 2 plus 3 is 5. We knew that these are going to be 5 boosts too. Plus 3 is 5. We knew that was coming too. So that's back to 18. That's why I said, like, get rid of all the threat. So 1, 2, 3, symbiote, symbiote. I get an advance. Is it going to go for 5? It's going to go for 3. So that's 18. That's 21. Please, let's not lose this. I get Morlun. If there's no Web Warriors in play.
Nope.
All right. None of your allies are Web Warriors?
No.
Okay. That was for me. Then we get Deimos. There's no Web Warriors. And then we got Total Destruction back again for the third time. Came out 3 out of 3 turns. And the one card I told you could kill you. It's here. How many cards in hand?
I've got with lightning resources.
Yep. You have all cards are lightning resources because you didn't get rid of this card.
Oh, I've got 5 cards in hand.
So then you have 5 indirect damage coming your way.
And I can put them on my allies.
You can put it on whatever you want. Yeah.
Ooh, should I go down to 2?
Go down to 2. You have your ejection protocol there.
Oh, yeah.
Last scheme.
So you can get it tough and flip up. All right. Passing it over to Scotty Too Hottie.
All right. I will get a tactic. I will get coordinated attack.
All right. I'm gonna start drawing my cards here because I've given too much.
I will put coordinated attack on Deimos.
Yeah. All right. Here, I'll help you out. I'll call for an action with Hulk and do a thunderclap. 3, 3, and 3. So he's down. He's got 2 health left, and he's got 3 health left.
He has 3 health left.
Yes, sir.
I will
remember you.
Flip Scotty after I recover.
Yeah.
And before I flip though, I'll use X-Mansion to heal Wolverine. So it goes up to 3.
Yep.
Okay. Let's spend 1, 2, 3 on Phoenix.
Nice.
When she comes into play, I'll use Utopia to untap Cyclops. Actually, I'll spend team building instead of that card. I'll hold on to that one. Then
You guys can use the helicarrier all you want.
I don't think I'm gonna need it, but I'll use X-Jet and that. I'll play Tactical Brilliance.
Get rid of 3
from the main scheme, and I'll grab another priority target.
Nice. So 21 is going to bring it down to 18.
Okay, I'll put priority target on Deimos as well.
Do you mind if I draw the cards, or do you want to draw the cards?
I'm hoping to get. No, I don't need to draw them. I have Professor X in play, but I don't think we need him this turn.
You can add. Okay.
Yeah, no, priority target. You can use priority target.
All right. So I'll call for an action, and I'll crushing blow Deimos and take him out.
Okay.
And then draw 2.
So that's coordinated attack on 2. All right, I will thwart with Scotty
For 2?
for 2.
All right. I'm going to leave the... Oh, no. Your SPDR, you're thwarting for 5, right?
Yes.
All right. So this one's at 6. So if we have an instance of 1 somewhere... Well, actually, Hulk can thwart for 1. Hulk not thwarts for 1.
I have 5 attack. Should I send Hood to phase 3?
Hood has 2 health remaining.
Oh, okay. I missed 3 health then. All right, I'll use Phoenix to deal those 2.
Okay, so we're flipping Hood on stage 3. And on stage 3 says, choose one set aside modular encounter set at random. Shuffle it into the encounter deck. When he resolves foul play, though, we discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. And we deal each one. And then he is at 36-54. All right, we got 54 damage to go, guys. And then 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3.
3.
We're adding, rough and tumble, armadillos is coming into the party. So we avoided Unstable and Shadow King. That's not bad. We avoided some nasty ones. But this is going to be with some tough status cards. But with Wolverine in play, I don't think it matters.
No, yeah, exactly. So speaking of Wolverine, I will use him to welcome Hood to phase 3. So 3
down
damage.
to 51.
And I'm going to save Nightcrawler so I can use him to defend.
Sweet Christmas. All right.
I'm done.
The suit?
My turn? Or
Yes,
Hulk?
sir.
Okay.
SPDR, yeah.
I'll start with Avengers Mansion. I'll do Ant-Man Uncle Ben. Woo! Get that giant hand.
Are we making the call for some Maria Love?
Maria's out in play.
She only got 1 health left, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to bring in Spider-Man because he allows me to ready. Yeah, so I'm going to make the call for Spider-Man. And I'll pay with double. And actually, I've got a flip.
Yeah, you're an alter ego.
Yeah, so maybe before I do that, I'll draw 2 cards by exhausting the suit. And then I need an encounter card.
Yeah.
I'll flip over. And then I'll make the call. For Spider-Man, I'll pay with a energy and speed metal alloy. I could thwart for 2 with Maria, and I've got another make the call. I could bring her back.
Oh, yeah, if you want. Yeah, that's great. Because
Okay,
if you thwart for 2 with Maria, make the call, bring her back, thwart for 2 with Maria and Spider-Man, you get rid of total destruction, which is 6.
Okay. So then I'll make the call, pay with strength to bring back Maria. Shuffle up so I can draw a card. Okay, so I'll thwart for 2 again with Maria. Thwart with Spider-Man.
Yeah, for 2 on the total destruction.
That readies the suit. I could thwart for 5.
Off the main. Yeah. We 100% cannot lose that main scheme, or else it's 100% game over.
Okay, and then I can thwart for 5 with Venom. Actually, I'm going to heal him first, so I will pay for first aid, and then I'll thwart for 5 with him.
Yeah, so that's down to 6, which is great.
Steve, I think total destruction's gone because he.
Did you use Maria
with
twice?
Maria twice, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man.
I can't. Let's see. I'll pay for Triskelion with strength and numbers. I'll put in Spider-Man. And then ready a tech interface. Draw a card.
Remember, if you ready the host spider, you don't get to draw.
Right, I readied the Psychic Link.
Okay. Yeah, because I made that mistake a couple times when I was playing. I was like, oh, but the host is the only non-tech one. I'm like, really?
Right. Okay. So I'll use Host Spider to ready the suit, and then I'll thwart for 5.
Yeah, another 5?
Yeah.
All right, so the main is at 1. All right, we're good. We shouldn't lose this one.
And then I'll pay for All Systems Go with Make the Call. I've got Web Trap. I'll pay for that with the SPDR and Speed Metal Ally, so stun the enemy and 5 damage.
Yeah, he's down to 46.
And then I can ready the suit. I can either attack for 5 or thwart for 5.
Punch for 5.
Okay.
41.
And then I can thwart for 1 with Spider-Man Auto.
Or can you punch for 2 with Moreland's got 2 left.
Okay, so I'll just use him to punch for 2.
He's out. All right.
And then I'll use Ejection Protocol to flip down, get a tough status card, and reset my hit points to 6.
Cool. And you're gonna stay down?
I think I have to.
Okay, so I'll stay up then. Hulk is gonna punch for 4 minus 1. Ah, nice. We got rid of this one again. The no place for the living. So I'm gonna deal 3 damage. And ready. So 41 minus 3 is 38. I get to punch for 4 again, 34. I'm going to use Def Focus to play Limitless Stamina. And ready, punch for 4. He's down to 30. I'm like, of course I'm not finding my Hulk smashes. I'm going to use Earth's Mightiest Hero for another Limitless Stamina. Ready again, punch for another 4. He's down to 26. And I got 2 doubles, which is super sad. I'm like 2 doubles, and I'm like, that's why I was like, oh man, I need to draw. Where's my Maria Hill? Where's my Nick Fury or something else? You know what? I'm just gonna pitch 2, deal 2 damage more, down to 24, and we will stay up as Hulk one more time. All right, 1. There's the Hulk smash. There's the Nick Fury. All right. Oh, maybe I could finish this with a double Hulk smash. Oh, that would be so awesome. I just need to survive. All right, we are ready, boys?
Yep.
Final turn. All right. We are adding 4 threats. Plus 3 is 7, so 8. All right. Cyclops is in hero form, alter ego.
Cyclops is in a hero.
He's hero form. All right. He's attacking for 2 now.
I will. Do you need Nightcrawler to block for you, Hulk? Yeah, probably.
I'm at 4 health, so I wouldn't say
yeah, I'll take it.
All right. So 2 plus nothing.
2 it is.
All right. He is going to scheme for 3, 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12. He's going to attack. Oh, it's only when an X. Oh, yeah. So you're going to block it?
Yeah, I'll block with Nightcrawler.
So it's a 5.
Yeah, I'll use X-Jet, return it to my hand.
All right. And then 1, 2, 3, symbiote. All right. We get Abomination into Armadillo. There you go. A couple of heavy hitters for Cyclops. And then the suit gets Tough It Out. Give Armadillo and the villain each a tough status card. If 1 or fewer. So we are giving 2 out. So the Hood gets one. Armadillo gets another one. He gets his pistol back. And Madame Mask, which says you're going to resolve the foul play ability. 1, 2. You are going to get Legions of Hell and Legions of Hell. So that's 4 threat, but that is going to surge, and that is going to surge. So 2 extra cards. Mr. Fear as an additional cost to ready. And Fallen Warrior, you're going to discard cards until you find an ally, and that's going to come into play for you. And then I get attached to Armadillo. If Armadillo is not in play, search the encounter deck. For Armadillo, put him into play, engage with you. While Armadillo has a tough, characters cannot defend against Armadillo. And he's got 2 toughs. Well, the good thing about that is Wolverine just gets rid of both toughs with piercing. So that's not bad. All right. I will draw a card with my mansion. I will draw one. It's a what doesn't kill me.
So Hood's at 24.
He's at 24. He's dead. He's 100% dead.
We just kill him this turn then.
Oh, yeah.
No one has guard or anything.
Nope, no one has guard. But he has a tough status card. Madame Mask has guard.
So I have to take out her before I can attack Hood?
Yes.
Yeah. How many points does she have?
No. She's got guard in front of SPDR.
Oh, okay.
It's not like she's not like Mystique. Mystique is the only. Did you forget the stun? I thought SPDR said something about stun. Oh, maybe I did. Well, whatever.
Okay. I will put Danger Room Training on Wolverine. Then I'll use Wolverine to attack Hood for 4. I will.
Yeah, so he's down to 20.
I'll put. I should have done this beforehand, but I'll put Exploit Weakness on Hood.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you really wanna rub it in, right?
Yeah, I should have done that beforehand, but that's okay. I will.
No, he's down to 19.
Yeah, I'll shoot him with Cyclops for 3.
Down to 16.
And
17. 15. Because that's 4 damage now. With Exploit Weakness.
I'll use Phoenix to attack for another 3.
Yeah, or you don't even want to give us a turn. You've been watching too much Brent and us play.
And then the only other thing I can do is Ricochet Beam.
That's 8
and
damage.
I'll deal 3 to I don't know, one of the minions, and then 4 to Hood.
Oh, he's down to 8.
That's with the Exploit Weakness anyway. Then I'm done.
All right, there you go. He's down to 8.
I'll just soften him up for you.
Oh, what a guy. And then we'll put 3 on Madame Mask so she's easy to die. Don't forget, Mr. Fear says if you want to ready a character, you so you have 3 minions in front of you, SPDR, right?
Okay.
You got Madame Mask, Mr. Fear, and whatever ally you discarded.
Should I clean the board up a little bit and then you can take out the villain?
It's up to you. We're good. Either way, we're good.
Okay. So does one of them have guard in front of me?
Just Madame Mask.
And she has how many hit points left?
1. She's got 1 left. So if you want to take out everything else, I will Hulk smash through her and it won't matter.
Okay, so I can attack for 5 with Venom.
Yeah, so you can get rid of Mr. Fear because he's got 5.
I'll go ahead and do my Aunt May and Uncle Ben for nothing.
It's only 2 in here. Oh, no, it's your alter ego now, right?
Yeah. Then I'll just go ahead and flip. So I can do 5.
Yeah, to whatever ally was in front of you.
To a minion.
Yeah, so Fallen Warrior says you discard cards until you discard an ally. Did you do that?
Oh no.
Okay, so maybe take the 3 cards from Aunt May, Uncle Ben and just and then you can do the next one there.
Okay.
If there's an ally there.
Hawkeye.
So Hawkeye would be in front of you.
Okay.
With a blank text box. So now you can kind of do your other stuff.
Okay, so I attacked for 5 with Venom, attacked for 5 with SPDR.
Okay, so he's gone. SPDR is done. Yep.
I can do Web Trap for 5.
Yep. Here, let's do it on Abomination.
How much more do you want me to do?
Whatever you feel like. we got this. It doesn't really matter.
I can ready SPDR, attack for 3. Do all systems go.
Nice. Gets rid of Mr. Hollywood here. Do you wanna deal some damage to Armadillo?
How much?
Well, he's got double tough, which I think Cyclops should have removed the tough on this guy though. That's okay.
So I'll attack with Stinger to remove the tough.
And there's another tough because he's kind of like Colossus.
I'll attack with Maria to remove that
the other tough. And now he's got 8 health. Can you kill him?
Swing for 2 with Spider-Man.
Yep.
That'll ready the suit. I'll swing for 5.
He's got 1 left.
I'll ready with the host spider, swing for 3.
He's dead.
All systems go.
Oh. Do you want to remove more? There's 2 side schemes. There's 3 side schemes if you want to start cleaning those up.
Okay, so I can do rapid deployment for 6.
Yeah, there you go. That's gone. That's gone. Get rid of both of these. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see how far you can take this. There's still a gun on. We can disarm the hood if you want and make him cry.
What do we need for that?
A mental and a physical.
Okay, so mental and there's a wild.
There he goes. Gone.
And then I can attack for 5, I guess, for that last minion.
There's 1. Yeah, she's got 1 damage left.
And then I can ready and thwart for 3.
Sweet. I stopped counting. I'm confused. Okay, so did you kill Madame Mask or no?
Yeah, so that was the attack of 5, and then I readied and thwarted for 3.
All right, and then so the hood ability, so you would get a Drogner and Karn. You'll get those later. And that's it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to leading. All right, I'm going to take my turn too since we all had a sexy turn. I'm going to do Ingenuity. It's so crazy when Hulk can use all his resources. And then I'll play Nick and draw 3. Actually, Nick will do... Yeah, I'll just draw 3 cards. I want a double Hulk smash. Go on, baby! No, it's not there. All right, unfortunate. Hulk is going to punch for 4. Bring him down to 4.
Do you have 5 resource generators?
I have 4 or 5. Yeah, I have the Def Focus, Ingenuity, Queen Carrier, Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion. Yeah, so there's a bunch.
Wow.
Well, that's how you play. That's how you play a Hulk deck. Is you just let him punch, let him take hits, and all you're doing is adding support cards. And especially in this deck, everything I can do is readying. So now I just played Nick Fury because I wanted the double Hulk smash, but I didn't find it because it's probably the last card. Before last card. So, but yeah, so this deck, then I'm readying. So then I've readied like 5 times this turn, and then we'll just take him out. Boom! Well, wait, let me just do it properly. Hulk smash! There you go. Oh yeah, that was an epic game, man. Hood came out of the bat swinging on turn 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a bad first turn.
Oh man, the fact that we lost the main on turn 1, I was like, Oh, that was cool. And that Cyclops kill there, that was crazy.
When it seemed like every turn we would get threat down to a good point, and then the villain phase would just go crazy.
It would just bring it right back, right?
Yeah.
It was just it was just out of this world. Yeah. So how did you like your first experience playing this remotely, Doug?
That was fun. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
looking for. I've got a local game night here on Monday nights, but I've been looking for try to get some extra games in during the week. So this was perfect.
Oh, great! And like I said, if you post on the Champions Playtime and you just say, "Hey guys, I can host. I can do it on." I think Doug, you wanted not Doug. Yeah, Doug, you wanted to do it on Tabletop Simulator, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you thanks Dylan and thanks Luther for the comments. Yeah, so if you want to play anytime, Marvel Champions Playtime, or I think there's a couple of other Discord servers where you can always find people that are looking to play, and that's the best way to have some fun with this game, right? Just play whatever you want. Just say, hey guys, I got 2 hours. I'm looking for a 2-player game, 3-player game. What can we do, right? Who's available for the next 2 hours, right? And then most of the times you'll get somebody else. Oh, I'm available. Let's do this. Which is fun. And then you get to play with new guys and see how they play and it's a great learning experience. That's why I like to play with new people. Because then
it gets me to play some different villains too. I kind of get stuck playing the same villains because I'm used to them. So it was kind of cool playing the Hood.
Yeah.
Oh, you hadn't played the Hood in a while?
I do on the local game nights. But yeah, usually when I play myself, I like Claw, I like Zola, Venom Goblin.
Venom Goblin. Not a lot of people like Venom Goblin. I'm surprised. Oh, you mean mutagen, or is it mutagen formula?
Venom Goblin. Yeah, I go to him to really test my decks that I build. If they work with Claw and then Zola, I'll kind of move on to Venom Goblin to see if they can handle him.
Wow, that's a big boost. Are you playing with the normal modulars, or you're switching it up?
I just usually do the normal modulars, and then Expert 1.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Venom Goblin is no joke, man. And so, have you found a strategy that works to beat him?
I definitely make sure I bring like a 3-cost attack event, so you can get rid of the advanced glider, because that'll just destroy your game. No matter how good you're doing, you can lose in a couple turns once you draw that.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed too. Like, if you're playing aggression, you get to play Sunfire. You have that. If you're and then if you're playing Kitty Pryde, you have ways to get rid of it. But no, I didn't notice it. I think my only victory was I was playing a Spider-Man protection deck, and the strategy I found that works really best is, funny enough, take damage or lose a card every time he activates. It'll make it slower for you to go, but if you keep that one down, and then once you have that down, take the damage one. But I was playing Spider-Man. I was like, I'm just going to keep it on the one that deals me damage, and then once in a while I'll flip down, I'll recover, and that's how I was able to grind him down. Because Aunt May was healing me for 8, then I flip back. I'm like, all right, sweet, let's just do that.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of like a cheat code for that. I was like,
right.
Okay,
that kind of works for Spider-Ham too, because he gets an extra tune counter every time he takes damage.
There you go. So there's kind of ways that you can kind of find to game him. But yeah, no, he's definitely up there. And I think the reason I tend to shy away, and maybe Jeremy, you could chip in on this, is I think the complexity of these scenarios just makes it take so much longer. So when you're playing, let's say you're playing Red Skull, like the boss villains, it's except for Ronin, who you're either winning in 2 hours or you're dead on turn 2 or turn 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So what do you think about that? Do you stay away from some of those scenarios that seem to take a little bit longer?
Well, most of my games I'm playing by myself, so I don't mind how long it takes. And yeah, I usually just jam it in expert right away, just to get a feel for how I can lose, and then try to avoid it.
That's
So
very good. That's a good strategy to have. That's one thing I try to tend to tell people when they are, that's what the modulars are for, right? So
yeah,
if you just steamroll that villain and you're like, oh, is my deck that good? Well, then kind of switch up the mods, right? Just see if you're adding the Anachronauts to Venom Goblin. See if you're still steamrolling him, or just like some of those modular sets can really spice it up. The Reavers, my God, the Reavers, it so many times destroys
Hmm.
me because it's just so crazy, right? You get 2 or 3 Reavers out and you're done.
yeah.
Have you tried the Reavers yet, Doug?
I think I've played them with the local group that I play with, but I don't think I've done it on my own.
Yeah, that was my first live stream with Gambit. I'm like, all right, I'll put the Reavers in. Got completely annoyed and destroyed. I was like, what? These guys are insane. I didn't think they would be that tough, but yeah, the Reavers. I was playing Expert Claw with the precon of Gambit. I was like, yeah, I got this. Gambit's so awesome. And then nope. Once you get one that comes out, and then the worst one is the ones that don't die. Like you can't damage them, so they're there for at least one turn, and that's sometimes where it just goes insane.
How do they compare to the Inheritors?
The Inheritors are fun. I like the Inheritors, especially as soon as there's a spider character. I think they get a little bit an upgrade in difficulty because they do have these effects when if there's a web warrior at the table. Now, if they're not there, I still like them because they're a different type of minion. They're kind of like, they don't have the teamwork synergy, but they do have the, like, if there's another one, they kind of boost each other up. So I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reavers are definitely more difficult in general. Yeah, so it's even like the Kree militants. I tend to put the Kree militants in a lot of my games. I enjoy the militants. I like the fact that it can give out piercing. It just eliminates a lot of cheeky strategies that you can try to kind of game the system. So I love that the Kree militants can just like, all right, it's got piercing, it's got overkill, it's got +3 boost. You're like, oh, Nikes. Like it I think it's, but for me, Kree militants is an amazing modular for all around difficulty. I just didn't appreciate it with Ronin because Ronin was already super hard. Same for the Menagerie. I love the Menagerie. I hate the Ghost, but the Menagerie is a great modular set that has all these layers to it that I really enjoy. It's got the patrol, it's got the confuse, it's got the Star Shark, it's got some really cool gameplay that kind of messes up what the heroes are trying to do. So for me, that's what I'm looking for in my modulars when I'm like thinking about it. And even when I'm doing my Villains Beyond, I tend to say like that is a good complement to what that villain can do if you're looking for a better challenge. What do you guys do? Do you guys mix it up a little bit or just play off the bat?
I mix it up a bit, but I value theme over anything, so I usually just grab anything that makes sense that the villain would have in their deck and just build on it. So
yeah, have you had a chance to check the Villains Beyond series?
I haven't yet, but
yeah, if you check it out, so it's basically I take a villain, I talk a little bit about his kit and how it works, just so like a refresher. Sometimes be like, oh yeah, I forgot that villain can do that, and it's it's a cool thing. And then I look at 3 thematic builds to increase thematics, and then I explain why I think it's thematic, and then 3 to increase difficulty, and I think in Ronan's case was to kind of lower the difficulty or just make it more interesting without being oppressive, and then 3 or 4 other suggestions for like just for the lulls, like just for laughs, right?
Yeah.
Just, this is cool because so it's a good one. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's a lot of the other content creators really enjoyed that, and so there was like, oh, it's good feedback on that.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah, it's not as popular as like rankings videos.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it. Me personally, I can't stand them, but it's that's a choice, right?
Yeah, rankings are just personal opinions.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like a lot of people kind of base their opinions on stuff based on whatever some guy says, and his experience with that character might not be. Maybe he's just playing everything on standard with the easiest modulars. Man, this guy's OP, breaks the house, and then we'll play a character like Hulk, and go, oh, this character's garbage. He can't do any. Well, did you take the time to really play him, or did you play him once and be like, I didn't like this, and then just move on? So I think that's where I kind of shy away. I'm like, how many times did you actually play the character? How many aspects did you try him in? Did you just try one game in every aspect and then move on, and then base your whole opinion on that? So that's for me. That's hard. Like I could tell you, I played over probably 200 games with Hulk, and I still enjoy it. Like, yeah, I'll get there's sometimes where I'll get hosed, but they're far and few between.
Yeah.
Like, and you saw what was happening to me. Like Shadows turn 2. What's the other one? I'm like, all right, I'll do the sacrifice play, guys. Here, you could take it. But again, that's how you play, right? It's not the characters. Like, what do you want to do? All right, here, you can take this. I could have just kept my mansion and my helicarriers and then do more stuff. But I was like, well, maybe if I can help you, then later, and then that's where I tried to find the team mentality in this co-op game. Like, yeah, cool, my deck wants to do this, but maybe I can help him, and his deck is going to shine a little bit more, and then we can move on to the scenario still. So that's one of the fun things to do. If you haven't never played a support role, you should try it out, especially when you're playing with new people. Just like, here, I'm going to help you do what you want to do.
Yeah, like 90% of my games have been just solo, so I'm looking forward to playing more with this group online.
Oh,
This is a great format, so
well,
that we can get used to multiplayer. I have to change my outlook on some decks because this deck had nothing to. It was just basically just me. I had nothing that could help other people. So
I've noticed that when I started playing more multiplayer, my deck building changed a lot. Because you know when you're playing solo, you're just like,
yeah, you got to change your mindset.
Right, it's a lot different. You have a lot more time to build up to in multiplayer, so you don't have to hit as quick. You can put some cards in there that, like Avengers Mansion or something, that's going to help you over
over
10 turns.
Yeah.
Plus, I've never put Avengers Mansion in this deck because it's X-Men.
I hear you. He's not an Avenger. Why would you put an Avengers Mansion? I think I remember when we played. I think we were both on the same page for things like that. Yeah, I wouldn't put an Avengers Mansion in an X-Men deck either because it doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense, right? But I get it. And then we see Brand. Yeah, one deck will always struggle, but one deck will shine. The goal of the team is to make him shine. There you go. Oh, thanks for the sleeves plug, by the way, Brent. Thank you. And yeah, support is quite rewarding, Bob. If you haven't, like I said, if you haven't seen a game where a player just supports everyone else, it's crazy. If you've seen those Maria Hill recursion decks, have you ever seen that play?
That's what I was thinking of when you were talking about the support decks. I was wanting to try like a Cyclops Maria Hill deck, just because he goes first turn every time.
Commander, yeah.
So that is definitely a fun way to play him. One thing I'll say about that, because when we were at the Con of Heroes, I think like I played, I think out of the 50 games I probably played at the Con of Heroes, I think at least 1/5 were Maria Hill recursion decks. It's crazy. I think even one game there was 2 decks playing the same thing, and it was just like everyone had like 16 cards in hand every turn. It's great, it's funny, but after a while, like, all right, we got to do something else. Like, yes, did that? Oh, you did that with War Machine last week. Oh, there you go. And hey, Luther Bob, if you want to share your deck on the comments of the video for Maria Hill Recursion, please go ahead. If, like I said, the best part about this game is the creativity that you can have, and that is limitless. And you can just have fun with whatever. You can change a couple cards. You look at the scenario like, oh, okay, this is probably going to hose me, but if I don't get it, we're good, you know. So that's always fun. That's when I chose the modulars. I wanted to find stuff like that could kind of still go a little bit against what we're trying to do, like the Out for Blood, the Crossfire's crew. Both of you guys were playing ally strategies.
Yeah.
Legions of Hell steals allies, takes control of your allies. So that's what I'm like to see. Like, okay, well, this is what we're bringing to the table. What can the villain bring to kind of mess up what we're trying to do? Squirrel Girl recursion would be funny. And what's he saying? Death by 1,000 squirrels. I would love to see that, Brent. I would love to see that. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much. You guys, we've been together for 2.5 hours. So that's pretty good. And I think right now we're dude forgot to put Squirrel Girl in his deck against Ultron recently. Kept expecting to draw her and never did. Yeah, that can hurt. Squirrel Girl is amazing versus Ultron. So I was gonna say, yeah. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for hosting.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. And again, Marvel Champions Playtime Facebook group. I think there's the Marvel Champions monthly Discord server also that you can find games if you're more off the tabletop. But if you want to play with your cards with other people, like face to face, like we're doing, and then you can offer to host the game I saw that you guys have cameras. So all you say, guys, I'm hosting a game. Who wants to join? What time? And then you can have some fun with that. So on that note, guys, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us, for watching. Leave some comments on the video if you liked it. And if you want to join next week, you just go on Marvel Champions Playtime. And probably next Wednesday, unless something happens in my schedule, next Wednesday would be the next Playtime live game. So if you want to be a part of that, just share it on there and we will send the invites like that. I like to play with new people every week, but at one point we're going to have returning guests. And so if you guys want to play again, you're more than welcome. So on that note, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
Everyone, have a good night. And remember, just have some fun and play the game. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.